Hello, this is The Way of Fairness. My name is Stephen Childs. To each their own. What does it mean to you? Apparently, it is about how we all have our own opinions. Why not just say we have opinions rather than we have our own opinions? The opinion is mine. I own it. It belongs to me. Own means a few things. One meaning is to have dominion over or to rule over and to have the rights to that which is owned. We own our own money. It's interesting that I used the word own twice in one sentence. We own our money. Once should be enough. Who do you belong to? Who do I belong to? Who owns God? Which God has the most power? Who owns everything? Who is the boss? Who rules us? What rules us? What owns us? What rules us? We don't need to use words in the same way. We can claim the sky is red if we want to. We are free to do this. What is it to be free? Our Constitution began with the freedom or the right to own land. Can we have the right or the freedom to not be done wrong? The Declaration of Independence said we have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Many thought happiness is the freedom or the right to own land. To own is to rule over, to have the rights to the land. Is freedom and liberty the same thing? What are we talking about? What are you talking about? What are you saying? What am I saying? Who rules? What rules? What are the rules? What rules us? Do you rule over anything? Does anything rule over you? Who or what owns us? Are we free to own ourselves? Do we know what we are talking about and what they are talking about? Do we stand for freedom? What is freedom to you and to me? What is it to them? Do we rule our freedom? Who is the boss of all? Is there a boss of all? Does anyone have the right to tell us? I have a suggestion. Let's join together to become the boss equally over those that do us wrong. Let's agree to not do others wrong so they don't become the boss over us for doing them wrong. All of us are born knowing when we are being done wrong. It is when we are being harmed. Joining together is a way to stop others from doing us wrong. This is a way to achieve the power to not be done wrong by others that are trying to be the boss over us so they can harm us. We must agree to not do others wrong so that they don't fight against us to stop us from doing them wrong. Maybe the only boss is fairness itself. Maybe the boss is that we agree to not do others wrong. This is our only boss that we agree to not fight against. Maybe the only thing that's fair to fight against is unfairness itself. It is not a person. We want everyone to agree to this being the only boss that they won't fight against also. Fairness is the boss. The only thing that is fair to fight against is unfairness itself. People can and do harm us if we don't stop them. We agree to not harm them if they agree to not harm us. It is a deal. It is an agreement. It is wrong to harm us. We want everyone to join us for the protection from harm from others. We are Team Fairness. We have a short document we want them to read and agree to. It is the World Fairness Agreement. We already have agreed to it. To each his own. We are going to need to make them stop harming us. If they harm us, we can say, same to you, but more of it. We agree to not harm others. We want them to agree to not harm us. Okay? We keep in mind always that we are not going to harm others. We will not do you wrong. We do not take over the world. We all join the world to make it a better place. The wars will end. The hatred will stop.